let's study about the comparison between the abstract noun and the proper noun. The proper noun compared to the abstract noun is that the definition of the proper noun includes the tangible object. And the definitions of the proper noun are all correct and agreed upon as the integrated identity in the linguistic group. The abstract noun is defined with an experience, a condition, or an action of each speaker that is intangible. But we can understand that the proper noun can be defined with a tangible object. There is an agreement on the definitions of the proper noun. Each definition to be integrated as an identity for the proper noun is agreed as correct. The definition of the abstract noun can vary from each speaker, and the distinctive definition of the abstract noun is accepted rather than whether the definition is discerned to be correct or not in the linguistic group. From now on, we will study about the comparison between the proper noun and the general noun. We can say that the object indicated by the proper noun soul can also be indicated by the general noun city. The speakers in the linguistic group focus on the limited numbers of the definitions for a general noun. So we listed the definition for the proper noun soul with the territory, the citizens, the compartment in the air upon the city soul, the mayor, and the number of ants living in the territory of Seoul. Let's suppose that the general noun city is defined with the number of citizens. Then there can be other cities whose number of citizens is the same as the city Seoul. There can be other cities as well. The general noun city indicates an object with a limited number of definitions. So the other objects like New York City, Paris are able to be accorded with a limited number of definitions for the general noun city. For the second example of a proper noun is about a noun whose definition includes an indication for a person or a language. The nouns Christian, Korean, American, and etc. defined with the identity are classified as proper nouns. The definitions of the proper noun Christian, Korean, American, and etc. include a language as an intangible existence and a person as a tangible existence. From the Bible, the words of the one are grains. And we are the grains that Jesus Christ grows and harvests. So we can say that we are the words that consist of a language in the one. From the biblical context, we can consider the language, the proper noun, and the people sharing the same characteristic in the group with their names to symbolize each mission granted by our Lord to define the proper noun or equivalent. We do not count the number of the language but we count the number of a person indicated by the proper noun,
even though the same proper noun is applied. Let's study about this.
Each one of us is to deliver the lesson of Jesus Christ in the Bible, the book of life. So, a person who is Christian is able to be counted with the integrated identity like a book of the Bible. So, we have the perspective to see a person
who belongs to the identity indicated by the proper noun, Christian, Korean, American, English, and etc., as a unit to speak and deliver the language in Jesus Christ. So we can understand that
a Korean
who is
a person whose nationality is Korea can speak the language of Korean.
In the other way to understand this,
the language indicated by the proper noun Korean is
comparable to being
condensed into a person.
The language corresponds with the spokesperson of Jesus Christ speaking each language.
In this context, each speaker of the language is able to be considered as a representative of the nation that is defined with the identity. So the number of the person indicated by the proper noun is counted because the person is considered on existence with the limitless definitions of the proper noun to be condensed into an identity. Conversion of the concept, the intangible
object into
as a tangible
object who is a person.
From the other biblical context, the one only allows a group of people with his own will, so the people assembled in a proper noun are countable.
To discern a unit of an object originates from the distinction between the two objects from analyzing the definition of each one. The one may allow us to analyze the definition of each object, so this accords with the first commandment, worshiping our only Lord.
The one gathers a group of children, so the group of people
indicated by
the proper noun
were able to be gathered because the one already allowed the gathering of each subject.
We can understand that the one knows the piety of the people who belong to the group because the distinction for a unit means that each unit is identical and connected in Jesus Christ.